Hey you guys, God bless all of you. Welcome to this edition of Mike Reed Outdoors. Man, what a difference does a day make. Yesterday, I came up this mountain, you guys, no problem whatsoever. Didn't hardly carry anything, carried a small pack, not even a coat on, just a heavy shirt. It was in the high 50s. This morning I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning. It was already starting to sprinkle rain. Looked out there again about 6 o'clock and it was blowing this snow out of the north. It's stopped for right now, so I ended up here at my shelter. Coming up here, you guys, I fell 3 different times coming up here carrying this stuff up this mountain. I've got another 200 yards to go to the top and it is straight up. So I'm taking a break right now so that I can rest up a little bit to see if I can get to the top. But that's what it looks like this morning. It is freezing cold now. The temperature went down 20 degrees from what it was, and it's freezing cold. So that don't mean that I can't find a deer. I've killed many deer on days like this right here. As a matter of fact, the first deer I ever killed, you guys, there was a foot of snow on the ground. It was 17 degrees, and the wind was a howling. So you can still kill deer in this kind of weather if you just get out there and start looking for them. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'll tell you what, guys, it's in the single digits right now on top of this mountain. It took me a long time to get up here. But just as sure as I got up here on the south side, I'm just right down on the south side of the mountain. I'm looking at fresh deer tracks right here. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to track this deer up and see if I can see what it is. See if it's a buck or a doe. Because that's the only way you can survive in the real world, guys. It might be bad weather, but sometimes a survival situation will put you in that situation where you've got to hunt to get you some food. So here's a fresh set of tracks. I'm gonna go see what they're. Okay, you guys, I didn't get to see this deer right here, but right there's where he went to. You see where he bedded down? And obviously he must have smelled me, because I see where he jumped up. And you see those 2 black spots down there where he disappeared straight down the mountain. So he went straight down the south side of the mountain. So he was just laying right down here. I found where he'd been eating acorns right back there. And evidently he got enough and he come over here and he laid down. But somewhere or another he's winded me for sure, because there ain't nothing else, no other tracks up here that I can see besides him. Hey you guys, I'm down here at shelter number 3, and where I saw that bunch of deer sign up there, I tracked that deer out the side of the mountain, but he zigzagged back and forth and he went back the other way and headed sort of down the mountain. Now this shelter is about 150 yards off of a road up here on the south side of the mountain. And when I got down here, there's a great old big set of deer tracks right here. It just went right straight by it. So if I had been here this morning, I would have saw whatever deer that was. I don't know if it's a buck or a doe or not, but I decided I'd stop here at this shelter and fix me something to eat, because it's absolutely freezing out here right now. Man, you guys, I'm gonna savor this right here. Let that cool down there just a little bit. Good stuff. I'm hoping that deer may come back through here, you guys. That's one of the things that sometimes they do. I don't think I jumped this deer right here. I believe this deer was going to headed to meet up with that other deer that I did jump over there. Sometimes they'll come right back through where they went. Well, you guys, I just had some really good fun, but it's so cold I didn't have my camera out. When I first saw this little old deer, I saw this little old doe deer standing here eating something on the side of the road. So I decided that I would just squat down and try to call it to me with my collar. I started calling, you guys, and 6 does come walking right up through the woods. The little old doe that I first saw me, of course, and that spooked it, and they all took off running. And I just called in a whole bunch of deer up here in this snow, and I sure wish that I'd had that camera on when I saw them down here in the woods, but I didn't. But I've seen all kind of tracks coming back out through here. I'm headed to the house right now. I'm trying to get on home, but I've seen all kind of tracks coming and going through here, where deer have been coming from the north side, getting out of that wind that you hear blowing behind me, and going to the south side of the mountain. And they're over here feeding on the south side because the wind's not blowing over here. So that was pretty cool right there. I just wish I could have got a picture of it for you guys. Well, guys, I'm slowly making my way back down off this mountain. I just fell up there a minute ago, and I crashed and burned big time. Good thing a tree caught me, because I'd be like 200 yards down the mountain there, beat to pieces. But I ended up, you guys, I called up a spike buck, and he saw me. He must have been with that herd of does right there that I called in. But I actually called that spike buck up, and he was coming back up the mountain to me. But he saw me just like I saw him against that white snow, I guess. And down that ridge he went, right where them does went. So I had good luck today. I saw deer, and that just goes to show me that you can get out here when the snow's on the ground and find you one to shoot, if you can get a chance to do that. So that's what I saw today. I saw that spike, and I saw that bunch of does. So I guess I'll go and get off of the mountain right now, go down to the house and warm up. Thanks for watching this video, you guys. God bless you. Have yourself a great